the dance floor, hit the dance floor. Baby,
I wanted to quickly talk about the workout that you're about to see. Obviously is a leg workout, and the whole emphasis behind it were the drop set. So if you don't know what a drop set is, what a drop set is you complete your regular planned sets of any exercise. So typically 3 or 4 sets. After the very end of your last set, you immediately drop the weight and continue doing as many reps as you possibly can. So drop sets usually involve dropping the weight several times. For the squats that you're about to see, we dropped the weight twice. And also on the Bulgarian split squats, there were a couple other exercises that we did where we actually dropped the weight more times than that. So drop sets are really good for hitting a lot of volume, right? Getting in a lot of sets, reps, different weights, and for building muscle mass. They're not necessarily ideal for just building strength, but if you're actually trying to put on size and mass, they're great for that. So typically women try to do more volume also, and it's good for them to do more volume to build muscle mass, and so drop sets are a great way to get in that volume. So another tip about drop sets though, don't do a drop set if it is not your last set of the exercise, right? So I've heard of or seen people just after every single set dropping the weight. That's one way you're going to completely exhaust yourself really early on, not going to be able to complete even the regular number of reps and the amount of weight that you'd want to do. And so yeah, don't do that. I wouldn't do that. Another tip, when you load on the weight for your original sets, load it on with smaller plates, or pick, and have your dumbbells ready if it's that type of exercise. But if it's an exercise where you have to put like plates on a barbell or on a machine, load on the weight that you want with smaller plates so that you're already ready to pull the plates off in increments for your drop sets. So if you notice, when I do the squats, Brees and I squatted 125 pounds. And so on each side, we needed 40 pounds. But instead of putting, I think we put it on with a 25-pound plate, a 10-pound plate, and a 5-pound plate, which let us then pull off the 5 pounds first on each side, and then pull off the 10 pounds, and then what was still remaining on there is what we did for our drop set. So as opposed to putting, a 35-pound plate and a 5, that's going to be really hard after you pull the 5 off. It's going to take too much time to change out the weights and stuff. So, yep, that's what you're about to see. So let's get into the workout.
bouncing. Now bring it back now. Music make you switch that bass. Booty bouncing, boop boop bouncing, 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 booty bouncing, go ahead. Booty bouncing, boop boop bouncing, booty bouncing, boop boop bouncing, booty bouncing, boop boop bouncing, booty bouncing. Now bring it back now. Booty bouncing, go ahead. Booty bouncing, go ahead. Booty bouncing, go ahead. Booty bouncing, go ahead. Booty bouncing, boop boop bouncing, booty bouncing, boop boop bouncing, booty bouncing, boop boop bouncing. Music make you lose control. Music make you lose control. Music make you lose control. Let's go. Music make you lose control. 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 Let's go now. Let's go now. Music make you lose control. Music make you lose control. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go now. Let's go now. Let's go now. 3, 2, 1. Booty bouncing. Now bring it back now. Music make you switch that bass. Music make you lose control. 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 Booty bouncing, boop boop bouncing. Music make you lose control. 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 Let's go. Music make you lose control. 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 Let's go now. Let's go now. Music make you lose control. Music make you lose control. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go now. Let's go now. Let's go now. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Booty bouncing. Now bring it back now. Music make you switch that bass. Booty bouncing, boop boop bouncing, 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 booty bouncing, go ahead. Booty bouncing, boop boop bouncing, booty bouncing, boop boop bouncing, booty bouncing, boop boop bouncing, booty bouncing. Now bring it back now. Booty bouncing, go ahead. Booty bouncing, go ahead. Booty bouncing, go ahead. Booty bouncing, go ahead. Booty bouncing, boop boop bouncing, booty bouncing, boop boop bouncing, booty bouncing, boop boop bouncing. Music make you lose control. Music make you lose control. Music make you lose control. Let's go. Music make you lose control. 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 Let's go now. Let's go now. Music make you lose control. Music make you lose control. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go now. Let's go now.
Hey guys, I am in San Antonio. So, as you may or may not know, I am a public high school teacher and I teach math, but I'm actually in San Antonio for a teacher convention for a few days. So, I wanted to show you Some ideas for if you're traveling and staying in hotels, how you don't have to eat out all the time and how you can hit your macros and stay on track if you're on a fitness journey and your diet plays a big part of it, what you can do. So, oh, and notice that is the Tower of Americas behind me. This is the view from my hotel room. It is so nice. And over that way, I don't know if you can see that. There. Okay, that is the Alamo Dome. That's where the San Antonio Spurs used to play. They don't play there now. They play at the AT&T Center, but they still use the Alamo Dome for graduations and concerts and all kinds of events and stuff. So I am right in the heart of downtown. This hotel room actually has a little fridge. So you can see my refrigerator there. I'll show you what I brought and put in it. Oops, that fell out of it. All right, so what I have in here is this is some already cooked chicken breast strips, and I'm gonna use it in my salad I'm gonna make in just a minute. So I have that. I have some reduced fat feta cheese also going in my salad. These I haven't tried before. I had one yesterday. It was okay. This is a Genio turkey breast sticks. It's got 5 grams of protein, so as like a little like snack jerky type strip thing. I've got 2 types of lettuce. This is baby spring mix, and then I also have some spinach, and I'm gonna mix those together in my salad. I brought a couple of my favorite yogurts, which are the Dannon Light and Fit Greek yogurts. This is the toasted coconut vanilla flavor. It is my new favorite. I'm kind of obsessed with it right now. These are a container of sweet potatoes that I made just the other day and brought with me because I need to eat a lot of carbs right now. I'm bulking. My carbs are very high. And some strawberries, which I am going to cut up some and put in my salad. Also, I've got, this is the dressing I'm going to use, fat-free balsamic vinaigrette by Maple Grove Farms. It has awesome macros. There's only 3 grams of carbs and there's no fat at all in this dressing. So that's usually the trouble I have with dressings. This is my spray butter for my protein waffles. Yes, I did bring my waffle maker with me and I made my protein waffle this morning. This is just a 0-calorie like flavored water that I really like, and a couple of Monsters. These are both the 0-calorie kind. So this is a new one that I just recently discovered that's like a black cherry. It's called Ultra Black, but it tastes like basically black cherry flavored, and then the regular white Monster. And I have a few extra on the side that aren't in the refrigerator. So a couple other things that I brought with me. There is the waffle maker and my coconut oil pan spray that I used this morning. I brought some stuff. This is stuff that doesn't have to be refrigerated. So I brought this big bowl. This is to mix my salad in. I brought my Kodiak cake mix for my waffles and my syrup. Yes, yes, yes. I brought some plastic cutlery so I didn't have to call room service. So this was like $1 and has forks, knives, and spoons. I brought some plates, just some paper plates. I brought this garlic parmesan seasoning that I like. I think I talked about this in my last video. It's originally for popcorn, a popcorn seasoning, but I am going to put it on my sweet potatoes for some flavoring. And I brought a few protein bars. So this is the Oh Yeah 1 bar birthday cake flavor, a Power Crunch, peanut butter cream flavor. That's probably my favorite Power Crunch one. I've got another Oh Yeah birthday cake, and I also have an Oh Yeah cookies and cream, which is my favorite flavor of those. And then I brought a couple things in containers because I didn't want to pack the whole giant thing. This is powdered peanut butter, PB Fit, to put on top of my protein waffles. This is PE Science Snickerdoodle protein for my protein waffles. And then I also have some BCAAs that I brought with me in this one to sip on with water during my workouts. And I brought my Women's Daily multivitamins. And, oh yeah, this is important too. These are almond slivers. I'm going to put them in my salad as well. And then lastly, I brought this mini scale. So I actually found this at HEB right before I left. The only thing that I don't like about it that I didn't realize is that it only has grams and like ounces and pounds. Is the only two options you have. You don't have milliliters or fluid ounces, but I can usually figure out, and most things I use grams anyways, so I can usually figure out, you know, how much I need exactly. Oh, and I also brought this little packet of Justin's almond butter. I was gonna put it on like a rice cake, but I forgot my rice cakes. So that's just a couple ideas of what you can bring and keep in your hotel room for different meals and snacks. Okay, let's make this salad. I'm gonna put in half a serving of this spring mix. Ooh, and make a mess. Alright, so that's half a serving of that. I'm gonna put in a half a serving of the spinach. Alright, now the rest of this grilled chicken breast that I had, which is about 3 ounces left in here. There was only 2 servings, and I used the other serving of 3 ounces the other day. So that's going to go in there. Alright, next I'm going to put in some almond slivers, and I want half a serving. And so I'm going to put in 13 grams. 1 serving is 26 grams. So let's measure these out. Ooh, that's only 4. 8. And just a few more. Alright, that's 13. 13 grams of the almonds. Alright, I couldn't film this and cut this up at the same time, so I sliced up some strawberries. I'm not sure exactly how much I have here. I'm just going to weigh it as I throw it in the salad so I know how many grams I have to enter into my FitnessPal. But let's go ahead and add these in. This is starting to look really good and colorful. 66. Alright, so that's about 83 grams of strawberries. And then the last thing I'm going to add, or the last 2 things I'm going to add, are the feta cheese. So I'm going to put, I think, half a serving of that, and then a little bit of the salad dressing. So the salad dressing is measured in milliliters, but one thing that I've discovered with my other scale is that milliliters and grams are pretty much the same. So I'm just gonna measure it in grams and it'll be close enough. All right, so half of serving of the feta. Oh, go back, keep pressing the wrong button on the scale. All right, I need 14 grams. Ooh, I just kind of crumble it up some more as I go. And it's getting everywhere, but that's okay by me. All right, here. I love feta. I think I'm gonna do more than half a serving. I can totally fit it too. Let's do 3/4 a serving. It's gonna get all mixed in anyway. 21, there we go. Okay, feta cheese and now the dressing. All right, I went ahead and just drizzled on 1 serving of that balsamic vinaigrette. Again, it is fat-free and there's only 3 grams of carbs per serving, so it's only adding 3 grams of carbs to my salad. So, looks delicious. I'm gonna mix it all up and gobble it down real quick. And one last thing I wanted to note. So I have made my protein waffle for breakfast. I'm making this salad now. I have other snacks that I'm eating throughout the day, but I'm still kind of treating myself. I'm away from home, and I'm here with some coworkers at the conference too, and so I will go out for dinner. And I'm gonna be loosely tracking it. I'm gonna have to estimate because not everywhere we go is going to have the menu where I can get all the nutrition facts and stuff. But you can eyeball things. I want to make sure I'm still eating and getting enough protein, and not eating an extreme amount of fat. Usually I find that's what's hardest when you go out to eat, is to keep your fat content down. Usually you can get enough carbs and enough protein in whatever you eat. So I'm still enjoying myself. I still am going to hit the gym as soon as the afternoon part of my conference is done, and before we go eat dinner. So I'll see if I can show you any of that or not. I just found a Gold's Gym that is in walking distance of my hotel, so I'm probably going to check that out. So I'm going to eat my salad and pack my gym bag so I can go right after with a couple snacks in it. So a workout that I did with my friend Breeze. I wanted to explain a few of the exercises because they're a little bit different in how we did them, and so that's why I'm doing this commentary. We started out with a regular dumbbell shoulder press, doing 3 sets